Oh my God, guys. Huge, potentially good news for United States citizens who want to spend a bit of time in New Zealand. The government has revealed a plan to allow digital nomads from visa waiver countries, that includes the United States, to work remotely in New Zealand for up to 9 months. This plan is popular in other countries, I believe in Costa Rica, where you can continue to work remotely for your United States-based employer, but come to New Zealand for an extended period of up to 9 months. The government wants to stimulate the New Zealand economy here. We're in an engineered recession. Now that interest rates are coming down and things are starting to pick up a little bit, they want to encourage people to come to New Zealand. They know that especially in the United States, people have limited ability to travel because of their extremely limited, extremely short vacation time. America doesn't give their workers enough vacation time to fly to places as far away as New Zealand. But with this visa waiver program, you are allowed to extend your visa, which is a visitor visa, extend it from 3 months to 9 months. These are the countries that they are going to offer this scheme to. And the United States dollar to New Zealand dollar exchange rate is highly favorable to Americans right now. Because for every US dollar you have, you get about $1.75 New Zealand. Now, what does this mean for people who might want to get out of America for a little while? You know, maybe if things go a little sideways in the future. There are some things you need to consider. For instance, is your job even going to let you do it? I mean, you need to be pretty honest with them, especially if you're a hybrid worker. The other thing that you need to consider is that you are not eligible for publicly funded healthcare in New Zealand. You can still get the care, like if you land in the ER, but you need to prove that you have private insurance through a travel health insurance company. For instance, Geo Blue is what I used. They are the travel health insurance arm of Blue Cross Blue Shield. And yes, I know all of the insurance companies in America are evil, but you have to do what you have to do. Now, New Zealand is not like America. There are cultural differences and there are cost differences. And there are, things like driving on the left side of the road, which you're not used to, Americans. But lucky for you, I wrote a whole book on this. It's called So You Want to Move to New Zealand, an American's comprehensive guide to relocating and adapting to life in Aotearoa. And the link is in my bio. It is an ebook and an audiobook, and it's very cheap if you want to check it out. You should be learning about Indigenous culture. You should be learning how to pronounce te reo, which is the language, properly. And you should be learning about things like tall poppy syndrome. You should be learning about, faux pas in culture. You should be learning about the differences in coffee. So all of this I go over in my book. And if you're keen, the link is in my bio. But I truly believe that Americans, if you want to come here and experience the amazing beauty and just the cultural depth that New Zealand has, I highly recommend it. But we also want any Americans who are coming here to assimilate and respect the culture here. So ngā mihi, and I'm excited about this new development.